Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I got another one of these videos where we're going to play along with me, and I'm just going to chat. We're just going to talk to each other, see what your thoughts are. A few critical questions for you to kind of get your opinion that I'd like you to please answer in the comments below. And then we'll just talk about some other things that are coming along here, especially with the bear market and all that fun stuff. For those of you that are looking for the Farming Tales New Axchester updated video, I'm hoping to have that here out tomorrow. Unfortunately, there's been just some back and forth with the timing with the Farming Tales folks. That's made it a little bit challenging. I'm available one time, they're not available another time, and vice versa. So it's just working out that way. But I'm hoping to sync up with them tomorrow morning. So we can go ahead and get a video out there for you showing you the multiplayer tractor race, which I think is going to be pretty cool. I'm excited to see that. I've done the regular race and I've played with that, and I've actually showed that in a few videos, so it's coming. But as far as today's video, I want to talk to you. 2 weeks ago, I put out a video around basically just the future state, talking to you all about my thoughts about doing less shilling style videos and more educational, geared towards both new players and existing players to try and make the ease of jumping into wax as basically as easy as possible. One of the things that I did mention in that video is I'd love to start finding ways to attract more traditional players to the Wax blockchain and play to earn really in general. And the one thing that I'm finding the toughest to get their attention is most traditional players are one of two things. They either have no clue that it exists, that they can actually own their own assets and still play some pretty cool games. And then the other ones just they just don't care. They're stuck on certain games, and they're just not ready to move on to a new style of game. So what I want to do is I wanted to, as part of the next phase of Warrior Lion Gaming, is to start attracting and talking to those that are traditional gamers and really just have no idea about play to earn. One of the things I was thinking about doing to kind of attract and make people aware of play to earn games is really just get their attention as far as the YouTube videos that I put out there. The more they see these videos about cool play to earn games like the one I'm playing right now, again, if you're not familiar with it, it's Immersis. For those, basically for those people, they see more and more of these videos and are exposed to it more, are going to get more interested to see what it is. Now, obviously that's easier said than done. So one of the thoughts that I'm thinking about doing is actually recording a number of videos on traditional style games, really to get some attention of those people that really enjoy the traditional style. One of the things I was thinking about starting with is a game called Factorio. It's basically a very detailed strategy game that has a pretty good following in the traditional gaming side, but there's just not a ton of videos out there, so I think it kind of mixes in well. So long story short, what I'm trying to get at is I want to get your opinion. What are your thoughts of me doing traditional style gaming videos on this channel? Are you opposed to it? Is it going to basically are you just going to not be interested in my channel anymore? Just want to get some opinions. As I mentioned, I'm trying to get a more community focused channel and community focused community out there. So that's why I want to ask the question. Ultimately, I think it's going to be a very good thing, and I think I'm going to do it. But if I get 50 people saying no way, don't do that, Warrior Lion Gaming, then maybe I'll kind of shy away from it and look for something else. So let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think does anyone object to me doing traditional style games on this channel with the sheer intention to bring awareness to blockchain and crypto and play to earn games, specifically Wax? I think I think it'll be a very, very good way to connect the two. You get people that are interested in traditional games and gaming in general that may or may not be aware of play to earn games. And the more they come to my channel and if they subscribe, they're going to see the wax videos that I do, which will still be a majority of the videos that I do. And then they may get interested and start pulling them in. So again, comments down below. Let me know what you think about that. All right. Going on from there, let's just talk about the bear market. We've been in a bear market for probably several months now. I would say almost 6 months now since it initially started. And I've seen the wax community change very, very, very much. Obviously, we lost a lot of players just because of rug pulls and financial situations, which is understandable. We knew it as soon as we going into a bear market. So that's the thing that sucks about it. And I think we're all on the same page. Obviously, we want more players on the Wax blockchain, which is really the reason why I'm mentioned the first part of this video, to try and get more people involved and back into it, because I think it'll set it up very well for whenever the bear market ends. The good thing that the bear market has brought is a majority of the rug pulls, clickers, really games that didn't have a good future have kind of disappeared. It sucks for those of you that were in it, and I was in a few. So you're not alone. I'm right there with you. There's a few games that I've been involved with that have really disappeared with this bear market. So I'm not too surprised by it, and I did get obviously hurt by it, but I'm continuing to push forward. But it's brought awareness, I think, to a lot of people as far as you got to get really involved in the good games, the long-term games, the games that are going to really give you the longevity. We all talk about how cool it would be to get your ROI in a few weeks, 60 days or whatever. But fact of it is, if a game's not going to last that long, there's really no point in getting in there in the first place. So games like this that I'm playing now, again, Immersis, games that are highlighted for the most part on my top 10 list that I put out every single month, are really focused on the long-term playable, with ROI being kind of a second thought. And I think as we pull out of the bear market, which could be 5 days, it could be a year from now, so I'm not trying to speculate on that. But as we pull out of the bear market, those that are the stronger games are really gonna benefit from that, for those people that got in there during this bear market. So that's why I'm still pushing very hard if you haven't noticed, just trying to make some adjustments, and really be smart about what I put my wax into. And I really encourage y'all to do that. And if most of you have, most of you have actually stopped buying indie games, and that's perfectly fine. Especially with what's going on right now, focus on the games that you are excited about, build those up, and the more they generate for you and the more comfortable you get, if you see another game come out, go ahead and jump into it. That's why I've also reduced my game reviews. I've had a number of people mention to me that they're not looking to get any games, and I completely understand. The main reason I really still jump into games is to test them out so I can do gameplay, but I completely understand why people aren't getting involved in new games. So as we come out of the bear market eventually, I'll definitely be doing more of those and focused on the good games that are out there. In the time being, again, I want to get an audience of traditional game players, really introduce them to the play to earn side. So go ahead, again, in the comments down below, if you lasted to the video this long, go ahead and let me know what your thoughts are for traditional games on this YouTube channel. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good way to attract. If you haven't signed up for DigiCon, go ahead and sign up. I'll be doing a video on Friday about DigiCon, doing a walkthrough, maybe a behind the scenes look about everything on DigiCon. And I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you very much for your time, everyone.